The following segment is sponsored by Salt Lake County Stormwater Coalition. Welcome back to Fresh Living. I'm here with my friend Dawn from the Salt Lake County Coalition, Stormwater Coalition. I am so excited to see you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
And what better day than on a rainy day, Dawn?
Illustrating our point, right?
It makes a lot of sense that we're doing this segment today. Okay, let's talk about rain gardens. What is it and why do we need it?
So rain gardens are essentially a way for the water to come into an area and clean it up a little bit and send it back into the ground. Essentially.
Okay. And why are we preventing it from going onto the streets?
So, as we all know, stormwater is not treated. So when it goes into the gutters and into the storm drain system, it goes directly into our rivers, lakes, and streams. So we want to try to keep as much of those pollutants out to protect water quality.
Okay, that makes sense. Keep it all kind of in our yard. So how do we build a rain garden? Is it pretty easy?
You know, it is easy, and it's not only is it easy and functional and it's good for our environment, but it also aesthetically enhances your house.
It looks good.
I think it looks good.
Saying.
It looks good.
Okay, what do we do?
So what we're going to do first is just decide where you want the location of your rain garden.
Okay.
Right? You want to make sure that it's at least 10 feet away from your house, and we're going to try to drive that water from those hard surfaces into the actual rain garden.
That's a good idea to keep it away from your house. You don't want to flood your house.
You don't want to flood your house,
so that's
right?
Smart.
And the location, you're going to pick something that the water can go into within 24 hours. If it doesn't, it'll sit there and create your own swamp. And we don't want to attract mosquitoes and give them a place to live.
No, we don't.
Right?
Get those out.
Yeah. So what we do is you're going to create a rain garden by using rocks and vegetation and other plant material. The reason we do this is that we guide the water into the garden itself, right?
So from kind of the top of the roof on down, guide it somehow into your rain garden.
Right, right.
Okay.
So by doing this, again, it kind of scrubs the water, any pollutants on there, so it can drive it back into the ground, okay? And you select plant vegetation that will actually
like soak in the water?
Soak in the water, take in the water, but then if it doesn't rain for another 6 to 8 weeks, they're drought tolerant that you want to choose, so they can handle not being watered
consistently. What kind of plants and flowers and things should we use?
So we're looking for native plants and drought tolerant plants. Anything that really can withstand drought and inconsistent watering.
Sure. We do live in a desert.
We do live in a desert.
Right here in Utah. So this is good that we can, soak in that rainwater in our own yard. And I like that you have two separate ones. I mean, I imagine people can, get crazy with it and do this if they would like, do this big, huge rain garden in their yard. But you really can separate it and do maybe some little ones in your front yard.
I say start small, but before you start, you'll want to make sure that you call blue stakes.
Okay.
And the number is 811 because there might be lines underneath your property that you're not aware of.
Okay.
And then when you select, you can start small, just like impervious surfaces off your roof, per se, or your driveways. So start small, and you can really help our environment and our water quality.
I love it, Dawn. Where can we go for more information?
SaltLakeStormwaterCoalition.org.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you for joining me, Dawn. Great to see you. Enjoy the rainy day.
Thanks. I appreciate it.